I'm giving away 2,000 V-Bucks to a special winner. So if you guys want to be entered for a chance to win 2,000 V-Bucks, all you have to do is leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and be active to have a chance to win these V-Bucks. Hey, what's going on guys? Me Nexiph, and today I'm here bringing you guys another Fortnite video. Now in today's video guys, I'm bringing you another Easter eggs video. So the last Easter eggs video I did, you guys absolutely killed it. It got over 100,000 views and over 1,000 likes. So at any moment of time you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. And without further ado, let's get right on into it. So if you guys know any Easter eggs that I missed out in today's video, make sure to leave it down in the comments down below for a chance to be featured in the next or future Easter egg videos. Looking to get some more Easter eggs, and let me know what you guys think about these Easter eggs down in the comments down below. Starting us off, we're going to be looking at the soccer Easter egg. Well, soccer in the US, but also known as football in Europe. I believe there is only 2 spots on the map, such as Greasy Grove and the prison, where you are actually able to do this. So after a long day of PvPing, taking over the whole entire town or the whole entire prison, you might want to relax with your friends and just kick a ball around. So at the prison, you could see this little basketball court, and you could build your own little soccer arena. That is until somebody comes and screws it up for you. But I then decided to head over to Greasy Grove to give you guys another view on what I mean about this. So you guys can see the little basketball on the ground. These are supposed to be basketball courts, but you are actually able to kick the ball rather than pick it up and shoot it into the hoop. From here, you could just basically play a good game of soccer, score some nice goals on your friends, maybe do some 2v2s or 3v3s or someone with like opposite teammates or someone. I don't know, but if you guys have any really cool clips, maybe if you're playing against enemies like that aren't even queued up with you, that'd be a very cool thing to do. On to the next one, we're going to be looking at the Illuminati Easter egg. Now, I was very stunned to see this because, I mean, I didn't really expect there to be an Easter egg kind of like this. So on the map, a little bit of east of Retail Row, there is actually a combination of trees with a little shed in the middle that form a triangle with trees, and then in the middle it's a little shed that represents the eyeball. Here it forms kind of the exact same shape as the Illuminati. I have no idea if Fortnite developers had an intention to add something like this or not, and I'm pretty sure there might be 1 or 2 more of these scouted around the whole entire map. I believe there is at least 1 more, but this is just the main one that I was able to find. What do you guys think this means? Let me know down in the comments down below. I really do think it represents the Illuminati since it looks very similar to the Illuminati logo. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. This next one is kind of a no-brainer, but right now for the Christmas season, during the Christmas update, the little hot air balloon that is usually on top of the battle bus, it is actually changed. A lot of people play Fortnite and they just look at the map the whole entire time they are flying. They don't pay attention to the actual battle bus. So if you look up a little bit higher and turn your camera right around, you could see that the hot air balloon is actually a giant Santa. Just a little bit of a cool Easter egg I would like to throw in there because, I mean, maybe a lot of you guys actually did know about this. I know 90% of people know about this, but there is always that 1 or 2 people that just had no idea what this is. This next one is a little bit north from Retail Row. This is the giant cargo area. You may or may not have been here, but here is a lot of cargo crates. There are just literally probably like hundreds of cargo crates just stuck in this place, and some of them have a chance to spawn some loot. When you're coming in and you could spot this crate from above, if you're lucky enough, you are actually able to land in it first try just without even like having to build up or anything. And when you're in here, I mean, it's something really cool. It looks kind of like a little house that somebody actually made. In here you could see a giant like little poster on the wall. You could see a like IV thing with like a blood bag. You could also see like a little mattress that is kind of like folded up against the wall. Some like little crates with peaches in it, and a little chair, a little box, just a very nice little cozy home. I think this is a pretty cool addition that they actually added into this town because, I mean, of course, all of these crates have literally nothing, so this is a little cool Easter egg. I have no idea what it actually represents. Maybe it represents something that happened in the story mode. I have no clue. I've never played the story mode before, but if you guys have any theories about this, make sure to leave it down in the comments down below. This next one, I wasn't actually able to find it myself, but I found a few YouTube videos online because I found this a few days ago and then I tried to check again and it just disappeared. But if you go to this little spot on the map, which is a little bit west from Dusty Depot, you'll see this giant mountain, and if you go to the specific point on the mountain where I'm at right now, sometimes it spawns a little black triangle on the ground. I will go ahead and play a quick video on screen right now that I found on YouTube. A few days ago I found this and I took so long trying to figure out the research behind this, and I just couldn't find anything about it. So I guess its spawn point is just random. Maybe it'll spawn some games, maybe it won't others, or maybe it was just taking out the game entirely. But let me know if you guys have ever seen this down in the comments down below, and also leave a comment if you know what the meaning about it is. So on several areas around the map, usually in the cities, you can find these swing sets, and if you actually jump on the swing set, it will kind of glitch your game out, but you could actually ride the swings. This is definitely something really fun to do, and I really actually do like this glitch a lot. So I don't know if the Fortnite creators meant for this to happen, because when you're on the swing, it is almost as if your character is like glued to it. The swings just kind of spaz around and your player just glitches and just flies everywhere, but it would definitely be cool to get a kill while riding on one of the swings. Since you're going back and forth so many times, maybe the opponent might not be able to shoot you. If you guys have any clips of you getting a kill while riding a swing, tweet it at me, because I definitely want to see it and I will for sure retweet it. And on to the final Easter egg, which is the fire hydrant one. This one 90% of the time is in the giant cities. You might be able to find a fire hydrant out on the roads earlier on, like in random places, but you mainly find it in the cities, and they look like this. If you go up to it and you hit it once with your pickaxe and possibly even just shoot it once, it will like shoot water out of the top. Now if you actually jump on top of the water while it's shooting out, it will launch you up kind of like the giant tires that you do find at spawn. Definitely a cool thing to know, because if you're in a fight and you do see this, you could definitely pull off some really cool plays. Anyways guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time.